Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for December 23rd, 24th, and 25th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If you are new to the channel or if you cross-watch, go down into the description, and this is the introduction. It will be tagged onto all of the videos. I'd like it if you could watch it at least once. But otherwise, if you're cross-watching, new to the channel, you're wondering where is my videos, go down there, click on the timestamp, and it will bring you directly to the video. I'm sorry, the astrological sign part of the videos. Okay. Anyway, little bit quickness. We're going to go through this once more. I did more on the last video about what's going on in the stars. So we really want to remember that we just transitioned into Capricorn. We had winter solstice. And actually today's the 20th that I'm doing these videos. So the 21st is winter solstice, Capricorn season. We have the new moon happening, the new moon in Capricorn on the 23rd. Chiron, the wounded healer, goes direct. And I think he's been retro for quite a while now, so this could bring some healing to us. And of course, the 29th, we have Mercury going retrograde. It will be in Capricorn. We are in Capricorn, so interesting energies with that too. But I talked more about that in the last introduction of the last videos. Okay, so again too, we have the new moon, the 23rd. We're in a very spiritual time right now. We have the Yule, we have Christmas, we have Hanukkah. We have a lot of very positive energy to put forward. Okay, and yes, there's a lot of questions about pagan energies, pagan times, but it's all what we put on this. If we want to put dark energy into this time, then we will receive dark energy. If we want to put light energy and love and good energy into this time, then that's what we're going to be putting into the world. And I will tell you, most people that are on my channel, I would say most, 99.9%, are light workers, they're healers, they're people that are looking for community, and that's what we are. Anyway, so I'm reading for I'm reading for Friday through Sunday. And what I'm going to be doing, because this is my weekend reading, I use my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards. I use my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. I will use my Doreen and Grant Virtue Angels of Abundance cards, and I will use my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. That will be for the main readings. For this, the overlying what the heck is going on in the world readings, I'm going to use my Waite Rider Traditional and my Colette Baron Read the Good Tarot. So let's see what we've got going on with this, what's going on in the world. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself up to higher power. My job is to just deliver the message and try not to get too much in the way of it, and try not to I don't have to understand it. I really don't. Remember, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay? So let's see what we have here. I have infused all the decks with Reiki energy. I have prayed, meditated, and like I said, infused all the decks with Reiki energy. I know that has given them a little bit of a kick. So let's see what we have to do. Reiki is healing energy. It is connecting with higher power. If you want to know a little bit more about it, you can go to my website. I do have some stuff on there about Reiki. I am a Reiki master. This is a really good analogy. Consider yourself the cell phone, and maybe you're on one or two bars. God's source is the energy, is the battery, and I'm the connection. Okay, so let's see what else we have here. Let's see. Reiki can be done in person, and it can be done distance also. But I know that when I was thinking about this earlier, that's why I'm talking about it, that when I started and when I trained in Reiki, and I started putting Reiki into the cards, they really started popping with their messages. So, Holy Spirit, God Source, what do you want to tell us for what's going on for this weekend universally? Let's see what we have. One, anything reversed has a stronger energy. That's how I read them. Court cards have dual energies. So let's see what we have here first. We have the Empress. Now we have it, and numbers have meaning. Numbers have a lot of meaning. So we're going into Mercury retrograde, and it is in Capricorn, an earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, the Pentacles energy, earth energy, money, job, career energy. And Mercury, whenever Mercury goes retrograde, and anything that goes retrograde is trying to fix what might need to be fixed, okay? So Mercury is about communications. It is about electronics. We're always here, don't buy anything electronics wise unless you get a really good warranty on it. Make sure that you can take it back or something like that, because Mercury retrograde really is about undoing what needs to be done. It's also about communications, and a lot of times it is about people from your past coming into your present, okay? When I see the Empress, if you've been following me for a while, when I see the Empress, and it is Mercury retrograde, and even though we're not quite there, we are in the shadow of the retrograde, shadow before and after. When I see the Empress, she is a major arcana. She is, she's always pregnant. She's always expecting. She's always creating. She is always giving. The Empress, again, to me, when I see her and we have Mercury retrograde season upon us, this is a time when she wants to make right a lot of the energies that has been made wrong, okay? Now, we have choices in that. We can choose not to go along with her plans. We can choose not to go along with what she's offering to us. But the Empress is a creator. The Empress is, I do feel like she's the feminine divine. The Empress gives us choices, and it's like, do you like this? Do you like that? So it feels like the weekend there's going to be choices. There's going to be opportunities. There's going to be just positive energy that wants to say, hey, come on, take a look at this, okay? So the Empress wants to create. The Empress wants to give back. The Empress wants to make right things that are made wrong. Now, again, too, it is always our choice. We can say, yeah, let's go along with all of that, okay? Maybe there's some lessons we need to learn, but at the same time we can say, no, I'm okay with my path, and we can just say we would rather do it ourselves than accept the gifts of the divine. But the Empress does want to provide gifts. The Empress does want to provide abundance. Our next card is, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So now, three numbers are important. Celebration, creativity, and the power of 3. Now we have a 10. 10 is transitional energy. You've got the 1, new beginning. 0 is God's source energy. The Wheel of Fortune moves on. The Wheel of Fortune says things have to change. They cannot stay the same. The Empress is saying, I want to provide for you. I want to give to you. Not necessarily provide. I want to provide something wonderful for you, but you have to accept it. The Wheel of Fortune says things are going to move on whether you accept it or not. And I should be saying more the universe accepts it, the world accepts it. This is just things have to move on. Generally speaking, the Wheel of Fortune does move into a better place, and it is also a time of great growth, okay? So again, major arcana energy here. Next card is, here we go with this. This is reversed, we have the Ace of Wands. So Ace is 1, new beginning, again, new start. Wands is our fire energy. Wands or rods, sometimes this is called. It is our fire energy. It is our Leo, Sagittarius, and our Aries. Remember, Jupiter just went into Aries, so this is supposed to be a really powerful Jupiter. This is not just another transition for Jupiter. This is a get things done Jupiter, okay? like I said, passionate, burning, very consuming energy, a new passion, a new place. So what we have here, and should you choose to accept it, the Empress wants to give us something, or the Empress wants to provide the world with something, a positive energy, a positive place. The Wheel of Fortune is saying it's going to happen whether you want it or not, so you might as well go towards the positive because something's going to change. Something has to change. The Ace of Wands is a grand passion, a new journey, something very much, yes, this is what we want, let's go and get it. So this is the universal energy going on here. Let's see what else we might have. So we spoke about earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. We spoke about fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let's see what else we have here with our Colette Baron read, the Good Tarot. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Source, what do we have? What else can we give? What else is going on in the world? What else do we need to be aware of? What else do we need to have our eyes opened to? The world. The world. So this is another major arcana. We go to the 21. 2 is a choice, decision, coming together. 1 again, new beginnings. You add it together, we have a 3 coming on here. The world is okay, so the Fool starts, and the Fool was in the beginning of the last introduction that I did. In the last readings, we had the Fool, if I remember correctly, and that was in the beginning. The world is when the Fool gets through his lessons. The world is saying you've learned what you needed to learn. It's time for you to either, just kind of sit with your lessons for a while, enjoy, just rest up a little bit, or it's time to move on to a new one. But these are lessons learned, and if in many ways there looks like there is a lock there. The lock is there is a lock, and when you put the key in the lock, more is to come. The world is also about wonder. This is a lot of this is like, okay, the things are done, things are finished, things are happening. It's like you've done a great job. But again, the world is, the lessons have been learned. Let's now move on to our next lesson, our next chapter. So, and we do have in 2023, we do have a lot of those, the planetary movements, moving into another place. Pluto, like I said, will be going into, Aquarius. Saturn changes, so there, not right away, but there is this movement of change. There is this change possibility here. So I've talked about I talked about fire, I've talked about earth, I have not talked about cup energy, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, emotional, spiritual energy. And then we also have our air energy, our sword energy, and that is Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Thought processes, making plans, thinking things through, hearing news also. And that, so whenever we're getting sword energy and we're with Mercury retrograde, there's a lot of hearing news. So let's see what we have going on here. Now, I would ask you again, please. So it's an interesting thing. Something big, something major is happening. The energies are very strong. We may not necessarily see these things happening, but they are happening in the skies, in the heavens, if you want to say. There is a major push. There is a major change happening, about to happen. And it is a very passionate new beginning too. Okay, we're going to start the videos, the individual videos in just a moment. But please take time to go down to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. It's amazing when you do that. It really does help. Should you, celebrate holidays, please have a wonderful, happy holiday. I do celebrate Christmas, so Merry Christmas to those that do. I love the Yuletime, traditions also. So just stay safe, be happy, and enjoy your holiday. Thank you. Hello, my Sagittariuses, and even though I am doing this on 12/20, so happy birthday to you, let's say welcome to Capricorn season. How are you doing? I'm feeling kind of like, and again, my mind is a dangerous place to be sometimes, but I'm feeling like there is a lot going on for you, and it's kind of like one of those dancers that does the sword dancing. And it's like it's a very dangerous dance, but yet at the same time it's very exciting and it's very, wondrous to watch. So I don't know what that's about for you, but as I was doing my shuffling and I'm thinking about you, all of a sudden I see them doing this dance in my head, and also too then more people join and they're all doing this dance. So what are you? Are you dancing? You're very experienced in it. Whoever this is that's doing this dance is very good and very precise. So whatever it is, it's a lot of movement, a lot of activity. Makes no sense to me, but I just needed to tell you. So anyway, let's see what we have. Higher power, besides the dancing people, and pulling out the sword and then doing the knee kicks and stuff. What do you have from my Sagittariuses? And I have learned to just go with it, just say it, because somebody out there comes back and says, yeah, I got that one. I got that one. So I hope I get that. I hope someone says it too. Otherwise, maybe down the road. Anyway, let's see what we have from our cards. Again, let's kind of move these people along, and let's see what we've got for my Sagittarius. First card is the Star. So we have a 17. Now we are still, technically we are in the end of your season, and we are entering into Capricorn. The Star is about making a wish. The Star has all the possibilities, shines bright up there. We have, many dreams coming true. The Star is also comes out after going through a rather rough energy, rough times. You've had the, not you per se, but in the tarot itself, there has been the Devil card on the 15, then there's been the 16, which is the Tower, and now we come to the Star. There is hope. There is wishes. There are things that are happening for you. Now, I will tell you, my Sagittarius, I haven't told everybody this, but mostly once it really clicked into my head that this was going on, I feel like this is kind of telling you the first couple of days of Capricorn, but I feel like the overlying energies is also for Capricorn season. So take that for what you will. Now remember, so this is a 17, 1 new beginning, 10 transition, 7 God source. I'm sorry, 7 is the 0 is God source energy. 7 is a divine umbrella, a divine protection. Add it together, becomes an 8, because numbers are important. 8 is unlimited opportunities and possibilities. So the Star, Archangel Jophiel, has a lot of creativity. So we do have that new moon on the 23rd in Capricorn. If you haven't already, just really reach down into your creative side. And what is it that you want? What is it that you wish? And put that out there. Put that out there. Like I said, I don't worship the moon. I use that as a point of reference, as I, marvel at a divine creation and send it up to God's source. So you do it to whoever you want, okay? But the Star is about happy times. Make positive, optimistic, long-term plans on the right path. So here we go. Next card. Release. Something ends. Something ends for you. Something ends and something is to beginning. So we have that 13, 1, 10 again, that 3, creation, celebration, power of 3, 1 plus 3 is a 4, stability, organization. Azrael. This is the death card in traditional. Azrael is considered the angel of death that greets you to bring you forward. But the thing is, it doesn't mean that there's any death here. It means that something ends. Something ends, and it's a big ending. It's like, so we go back to the Empress. The Empress is eternally, she's always pregnant. regardless of how they picture her, but she's pregnant, she's creating. So, so think of this as a pregnancy that comes to an end. You go through labor, the labor comes to an end, and there is a new birth. So maybe you've been wishing, hoping for a new birth. Maybe you've been wishing and hoping for a new start. It's because with every ending comes a new start. So this, it could be this weekend itself, but I feel like this is more for Capricorn season. Capricorn brings a new start for you, and it's quite a dramatic new start. And it's something that you've been wanting. Okay, you might just be so like, surprise! Here it is. The end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. So next card is the Two of Water. Now, Two of Water, I don't know, did we have the Two of Cups anywhere? The Two of Water is a wonderful energy here. Two has crossroads choices. It has coming together. Water is our Cancer, our Pisces, our Scorpio energy, fluid and emotional. And the Two of Water has really been reaching out to me as exactly what it's about. Beloved energy, loved energy, lovers coming together energy, something very very uplifting, very spiritual energy. And it could be you, maybe it's you finding a wonderful job that you just love. It could be you finding or having a relationship that just grows, and it's a wonderful relationship. It could be connecting with higher power and having a wonderful relationship with that. But the Two of Water is generally coming together, and it's a very loving energy. So, but in order for that to happen, something, you have to let go of something. There's this hope, there's this wish. Something has to change. Something has to change. Now, maybe you have to change. I'm not saying your outlook, but, this is where I talk about forgiveness. This is where I talk about letting go of fear, okay? Because forgiveness, it doesn't matter for that other person. It's what holds on to you. So maybe there's some changes going on for you, and it's a very transformative change. Like I said, I see those people dancing, doing dancing, and then the swords come out, and it's just very dramatic, very practiced. So something big. This is big energy. And then this brings something quite lovely too. So let's see. A relationship that continues to grow closer, forgiveness, the positive resolution of a conflict. And remember, Mercury retrograde brings people back into your life. Maybe they're going to say they're sorry. Maybe something that has been blocking you is now released, because this is all about releasing something. Releasing so you can move forward. But the Star brings you hope. The Star brings you something very positive here. Positive. This in itself is positive. It's just a little bit harder to get through. But on the other end, it's like positive. So let's see what we've got here. Higher power. What else for my Sagittarius besides those dancing men? They are men. Okay, let's see what we've got going here. Here we are. Yeah, and you're the first one that I've had any kind of unusual visual things here going on. Here we go. Oh, nope, you stay. Okay, here we go. Well, 6, this is 6 of Earth. This is material and spiritual prosperity. This is unexpected money, unexpected blessings, financial blessings. This is paying off debts. There is something really wonderful happening for you, my Sages. This is the only, and again, this is not a negative. You just have to get through this. You just get through this. And you've got these wonderful energies surrounding you. Okay, 6 of Earth. Earth energy is Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Money, job, career could be your home. And again, it is material and spiritual prosperity. It is those scales that have money in it, unexpected money, unexpected debt payment. Positive. Okay, let's see what we have here. Angels of Abundance, what do you have for my Sagittarius? So there's this is change energy here. There's a lot, this one, definite change. Changing your direction, changing. I don't know what you're changing just yet. Loving energy all around this change. Very much, there's a lot of support for you during this change. And there's going to be, let's see what the angels of abundance have about this change. Conscious consumer. And then we get this one. Okay, let's see how you have the power, you have the power to heal and help the world with your decision to buy only products and services that are ethical and environmentally friendly. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade and organic goods. You live simply and you purchase only that which you need. How the heck does that all meet? It sounds like you're doing what's right. It sounds like you're doing what's right, my Sages. You're doing what's right in many different ways. So let's see what we've got, crystal or energy, for my Sagittariuses. What do we have here? What do we have for my Sagittariuses? Titanium rainbow quartz. This is a combination of man-made materials and natural materials. So the physical and the metaphysical. Awakening all chakras, ultimate manifestation, vibrancy. It's a powerful shift. Okay, so my Sagittariuses, as we transition from your birthday season into Capricorn season, what'd you think? Let me know. I am reading my comments. I'm reading my comments. It's just that I've had a lot with the holidays. I had a garage door that popped off, so it's been an interesting time. I will get back to answering them all. So just know that I am reading my comments. Anyway, my Sagittariuses, take a moment, please, to like, share, subscribe, and clicking on the bell for notifications. It really keeps me going. It keeps me doing my videos. So to be honest with you, as always, my Sagittariuses, though, always know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.